Hi guys, today we are going to learn to do perfect backhand low serve in 5 minutes, which is commonly used in doubles and professional men's singles. If you understand the science behind it, it's very easy to do. For this, we are using backhand grip, in which thumb is placed along the surface of the racket head, and we should grip the racket very loosely, which is more important to swing the racket. Edge of the racket grip should be allowed to move between little finger and palm, and racket head should be moved in linear direction, that is straight line without any up and down wave movement. Practice this movement stroke for a while so that we used to it. While so, if you stand with non-racket leg in front, you will hit your rib with racket while swinging the racket, which will disturb your service. So, you should place your racket leg in front. If you fold your non-racket hand, which hold the shuttle, that also disturb the swing. So, non-racket hand should be without fold. This position also not enough. Why? Because with this position you can serve low serve, but can't serve flick serve, that is serve to back court. If you have different stands for these two serves, that is low serve and flick serve, opponent will understand which serve you are going to do. Because of this, we should have same stance. If you fold your racket leg knee, it will give you more space between rib and the shuttle connecting point, so that you can do both the serves with this stand easily. If you hold the shuttle vertically, after hit the shuttle will start wobbling or rotate. So you won't get perfect serve. So you should hold the shuttle in an angle in which it should go. Next important thing is which part of racket should hit the shuttle. You should not hit the shuttle with the middle of the racket. It should be hit with the place between the edge and the middle of the racket, which place is called sweet spot. If you hit in this place, force from the racket is higher and convenient to hit also. Most importantly, you should keep the shuttle very near to the racket without touching it before serve. To do so, you should swing the racket backward with that hold at the back, swing forward and hit the shuttle. You should not hit the shuttle only with forward swing. Why? Because if you do both backward and forward swing, it will give more power than only forward swing. If you swing more backwards, you will get more power. If we brief this, we should stand with racket leg in front and slight folded knee. Non-racket hand should be straight without fold and hold the edge of the shuttle feather with thumb and pointing finger. The racket should be just behind the shuttle and shuttle should near sweet spot. The shuttle should be held in an angle in the direction of the south. After that, we should swing the racket backward without stopping in back. Immediately swing forward and hit the shuttle. The swing should be in straight line. If you do all these only, you will end up with 5 things. 1. Perfect serve. 2. Shuttle hit the net. 3. Shuttle going too much above the net. 4. Shuttle land very far from the opponent service line. 5. Shuttle land short of the opponent service line. If perfect serve, we need not change anything and do the practice the same racket angle and hitting power. If shuttle hit the net, then we should tilt the racket face raising upwards a little. If shuttle going too much above the net, then we should tilt the racket face lowering a little. If shuttle land very far from the opponent service line, then we should reduce the backward swing a little during the hit. If shuttle lands short of the opponent service line, then we should increase the backward swing a little during the hit. By doing these corrections as per previous serve, we can get a perfect serve within maximum of 5 minutes time. After getting perfect serve, we should keep the same racket angle and swing always. That's all required to have a perfect serve always.